Nurgle lines up on the battlefield, ladies and gentlemen, for an absolute smashing battle today. The Nurgle rally their armies, rally their insects, and rally their bugs for an absolutely massive battle. And you're wondering, who are we fighting today? Well, you guys are probably here because you guys saw it in the title, but who they are fighting today is arguably, in my opinion, one of the best factions in this game. And that is the Dwarves. The Dwarves are one of the most well-rounded factions in the game. They have amazing infantry, amazing artillery, and amazing skirmishers. So a very, very hard fight and a very, very uphill battle here for Nurgle today, but I believe that they can pull it off. So let's go through a bit of a troop comp here while they are pushing forward. We have the Chaos Warhounds over here on the left flank, along with some Chosen Nurgle looking absolutely beautiful, some Forsaken of Nurgle. We have some Plague Bearers, some Marauders, some Nurglings, some Forsaken, some Chosen of Nurgle, some Chaos Chariots. These Nurglings are very interesting, I will say. These are a very interesting looking unit. But then we have the Chaos Knights of Nurgle charging forward as well. We have some Chaos Warhounds also, some more Nurglings over here. And Marauders of Nurgle as well. And up here at the top we have some Rot Flies flying around in the sky. And then in the way back we have some more Chaos Warhounds. And for the generals that are being brought to the battlefield today, because the Nurgle generals look absolutely amazing, is the Plague Father himself. And in the rear we have a Beast of Nurgle. Oh wait, no, that's not the other general. Where's the other general? Oh, he's flying over here. The Demon Prince of Nurgle. Right here. Absolutely sick. Now for the dwarves are already pushing forward a bit of their gyrocopters to try to start to target down some of these Chaos Chariots. But we have some Dragonback Slayers up here. Alongside them are some Iron Breakers. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that first word. Longbeards, more Longbeards, some Hammers, some Longbeards. A nice explosion going off here in the background. So they have some cannons here in the back, along with some Iron Drakes, some Scolder Guard, more Iron Drakes, more cannons, and some flame cannons, and grudge throwers. So yeah, guys, as you can see here, their artillery's already opening up like absolute madmen on the incoming Nurgle, trying to just deal as much damage as possible before things get too crazy. And here we go, the first clash of the battle. We have Dragonback Slayers charging into these chariots. Are they going to win this battle? Absolutely not. These chariots should absolutely steamroll through these Dragonback Slayers, but you never know. This is kind of what I expected to happen right here, if I'm going to be completely honest. A random man going flying through the air. But as you can see, the chariots are getting stopped by these Dragonback Slayers. So I don't know. I don't know what will happen here. But yeah, some more shots constantly ringing out from the back lines of the dwarves here. As you can see now, they're... Oh, look at this. The absolute carnage that is being done by their missile units. If Nurgle wants to win this fight, they really need to get back there to their missiles. Because look at this. The Chaos Warhounds are already breaking before they even get to these giant slayers. So a very, very difficult battle for Nurgle up ahead. And yeah, no, these gyrocopters are already ripping into these Chosen of Nurgle. And absolutely just destroying them. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's just brutal. These gyrocopters just go into town here. But look at the amount of missiles in the air. Look at this. Look, just arrows. Just little lead balls, massive lead balls. Everything is flying through the air right now, trying to take out this general that is taking a lot of damage. I'm not going to lie. He's already down to under 8,000 health. I'm not quite sure what he started at, but yeah, a lot of damage being done, and they're really targeting this Plague Father in the back here. The Plague Father's taking down taking in a lot of artillery, almost at 11,000 health, which, judging by the health bar, he probably started right about 16,000. So definitely a lot of deaths, or a lot of damage coming there. Now the Forsaken of Nurgle are charging forward to fight these Dwarf Warriors. The Dwarf Warriors do have a poison debuff, but I think they should be perfectly fine there. And now we're seeing the Giant Slayers charge forward into these Chosen of Nurgle. Absolutely sick fight here. You can see them jumping in the air, and ooh, beautiful. Very, very beautiful fight on the outskirts here. Now the flame cannon starting to ring out as well, targeting this Dark Prince. or the yeah, the Demon Prince of Nurgle. And look at that damage racking up on him. Absolutely beautiful. Now, if I were the dwarves, I would most certainly not be using my fire cannons on him. I would be using my fire cannons here, because fire cannons absolutely shred infantry. But you know what? That's what the dwarves want to do. Then let the dwarves do that. And you can already see that he is taking a lot of damage from missiles. He is already down to under 6,000 health by a long shot at 5,594 health. So definitely a lot of damage being done there. Now we're seeing these gyrocopters with brimstone guns really laying into the backs of these Chaos Warhounds, which it looks like the Chaos Warhounds are trying to make it to the back lines here to take out those flame cannons and our other artilleries. Now we are starting to see those Chaos Knights break. They lost a fight against the Dragonback Slayers. So these Dragonback Slayers absolutely winning this battle right now when it comes to taking out these Chaos Knights. Are they anti? They are anti-large. So very, very good unit here. They are unbreakable as well. So very, very good to try to take out some of these bigger Nurgle units. Anti-large, absolutely decimating. And a lot of those cannon shots you're now seeing miss back here. Not really going to be doing a whole lot with those. The gyrocopters still firing away into the backs of these chosen Nurgle. Now they're turning their attention to this Forsaken of Nurgle. So again, just trying to do as much chip damage as possible. The dwarves are doing a very great job at holding this line right here as the Nurgle are trying to push through, but not really any major progress being made. We're seeing the Nurglings that we talked about earlier that look absolutely crazy, fighting some Longbeards here. We're also seeing this Beast of Nurgle push forward into the Dragonback Slayers, which those Dragonback Slayers are absolutely going to tear him to shreds, seeing as they are anti-large, and you can see his health just constantly depleting there. So a very, very rough fight so far. A Lord has fallen. I believe that it was, yes, the Lord that came back here. It was that Prince trying to take out the artillery, sacrificing himself, but he did absolutely nothing in terms of being able to actually take anything out. And now the Chaos Warhounds are also broken because their Lord died recently, and they were completely, absolutely backed by the artillery, doing exactly what they needed them to do. So their death is an absolute travesty. And look at that, the general lays slain here in a massive, beautiful blue kind of spark there. So the dwarves really holding their ground. Now up front, those wasps are really wasps, I think these are like mosquitoes, right? Oh no, they're flies. Yeah, the rot flies. They're really throwing some dwarves around. We're seeing this, we're seeing these Iron Breakers here fight them. Iron Breakers not really taking too much damage, but are definitely delving out a lot of damage. We're seeing that these Chaos Knights are returning. The General is starting to, he's not pushing up at all. He's just sitting back here casting some spells and stuff. So very, very difficult for the Nurgle to really push anything when their best General is just sitting back there in the back. The Forsaken are really pushing against these giant slayers over here, really have them low health. Now we're starting to see the cultists sprint up here as well to try to help out, and the Forsaken are actually wavering. The Nurgle are getting demolished on almost every single front here, guys. There's not a single front where I could confidently say that they're winning. Now, very nice chariot charge coming in the back here, going after these Iron Drakes, which are very, very good kind of ranged unit. Now we're seeing these Chaos Warhounds return, go back after that cannon, and they are breaking immediately because these Scolder Guard turn around to fight them. And look at the fire cannons are really starting to do a lot of damage back here to these Exalted Plague Bearers who are fighting these Dwarf Warriors. And look at the absolute carnage that is happening to these poor units here. And look, cannon shots even now starting to rip out into their backs, killing even a couple more. And look at the amount of arrows and stuff in the sky coming down towards these poor units here. Oh, it's going to be devastating. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, it's just devastating. I don't even know where that came from. I think that was trying to be help from their general over here, and it ends up absolutely decimating them. And look at that fire cannon damage. Oh my goodness, look at that. Just a bloody, fiery mess there. Oh, it's disgusting. I think that one might have to be the thumbnail. I'm not going to lie. That one was very beautiful destruction. But yeah, and look at this, just absolute mashup up here in the middle. We're seeing, what do we got here? We got Longbeards and Hammers fighting against quite a few different units. We have Nurglings, some Plague Bearers, some Marauders, some Chosen of Nurgle, and we're also seeing the General fighting in here. Look at him. Look at the general up here, standing his ground, showing them who's the boss. And look at the amount of arrows now coming down, firing onto these enemy units. Absolutely devastating. Over here on the right flank, we're seeing that the Nurgle are almost completely broken over here. The Chaos Knights are beaten back. The Beast of Nurgle is still fighting those Longbeards. And now we're starting to see Thane and these Longbeards really target down these Nurglings. And these, oh man, these Iron Drakes are absolutely decimating these chariots. Oh, and look at that. A devastating blow from those gyrocopters to these chariots that are going to make them routing and broken. We're seeing these Chaos Warhounds return to the battle, but will it be enough? If you guys are looking at the balance of power here and been keeping track of it the entire battle, you guys know that the Nurgle have not been in favor. And oh, absolutely devastating shots to this middle. Look at how quickly this middle dissolved. Oh my goodness. What was that? Was that these flame? Yeah, the flame cannons. Look at that. The flame cannons absolutely ripping to shreds the Nurgle middle. Absolutely destroying that middle for the Nurgle. And now the Nurgle are pulling back because there is almost no hope left for them on this battlefield at all. Jeez, Pete, the dwarves absolutely handling the Nurgle like it's no issue at all. The dwarves get a massive, massive win here, guys, and make quite the statement on this channel as they win this battle handily. So if you guys did enjoy this video and would like to see more like it again in the future, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that like and sub button, and of course, I will see you all next time. Peace!